It's Monday, July 7th. It's been about a week since I did an update, so here we go. This is the orange habanero. Still plugging along, doing pretty good. I think you can see there's several right pods down in there. I always have really good success with my habaneros. Doing really well. Green, pretty. Yucatan white hab. Covered with pods. Really hadn't decided what I'm going to do with all these. It's probably not a plant I'm going to grow again, but it's a heavy producer. Just really small pods. My not chocolate habanero. This took an interesting twist this week. I had several pods turning red, smaller pods. They were stunted from when it got cold back around Easter. Pulled one, figured it was just a red hab. Popped it in my mouth and started chewing on it. I'm quite sure this is not a habanero. It is extremely warm. And it's not really shaped like a habanero. I don't know, almost 7-pot or something, but I don't know if it's really... It resembles something like a 7-pot Jonah, but not really. The Jonah's kind of blocky, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, but that's a pretty good example right there. Got another one back there. One here. You tell me. I'll have to cut one open and post a picture. Show what the inside looks like, but it's pretty warm. And if you look up here, the strange part is this is elongated, almost like a boot. I don't know if this is some kind of crazy cross, but it is quite warm, and you can see how nice the plant looks. That's about 4 feet tall and probably 3 or 4 feet wide. Trinidad seasoning. It's coming along pretty well, getting tall. Still has some small stuff down here on the bottom. Nothing ripe yet. This was a Bonda Majax. Yeah. The support that was in the pot fell over, and when it did, it took the whole plant with us. And that's what's left. This was probably a 3.5, 4 foot plant, quite large. I figured I'd just leave it alone and see what it can do. It won't, I don't think it'll be able to produce this year, but it'll be interesting to see if it can come back. It's already sprouted some new growth. This was probably 4 days ago. So we'll see what happens. Black Naga. Come on, focus camera. There we go. Black Naga, and you can see we have a pod down there that's about ready to pull. It's still just a hair green on the tip. I don't know if you can tell. Still just a little bit, but have not tasted it yet. We'll see soon though. Hungarian hot wax. Ooh, with a little stink bug on it. He got away, I believe. My mortal enemies. Billy Biker, it's coming along. Actually, I noticed it's flowering, and there's a small pod somewhere on this that has, oh, there we go. So, yeah, it's come all the way back from being dead for 2 or 3 weeks, I thought, and there it is. Joluchin. This is Ancient Sweet. And look at the size of this pepper. My hands are around, I think, 10 inches. So that pepper's close to 10 inches. Hawaiian Sweet Hot. Nothing ripe, but some beautiful peppers on it. I may pull one green soon, just because I can't wait to see what it tastes like. Second Bonda Majax, and you can see there are several pretty orange peppers on it. I tasted this the other day. It's quite good. I'm pleased with the taste. Not crazy hot, but good kind of citrus flavor, if I remember correctly. Next to it, 7-pot Mad Balls. Nothing even turning yet, but producing quite well. And you can see my watermelons protruding from there. This is the 7-pot Infinity, and my fears are being realized because we have several turning red, and then one that is almost ready to pick. And I agree, someone mentioned they resemble a Moruga. They do, but when I went online and looked them up, it seems to be the right phenotype. So if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. Boot Orange Copenhagen. These pods did not get as big as I had anticipated. Some of them are a little longer, but you can see that one's ripe, and it's I don't know, maybe 2-3 inches, something like that. And that seems to be the current trend, so maybe that's just as big as they get. I'll have to email Matt and see if he can tell me. Indian Carbon boot, and kind of the same deal. Pods are a lot smaller than I had anticipated. I thought they would get bigger. It's a heavy producer. There are quite a lot of pods, but you can see they're ripening and they're not very big. I did look up some videos, and they do seem to be smaller than the regular boot, so maybe that's just how they grow. Caramel Boot Jolokia. This is one of my bigger plants. It's in a 15-gallon pot, and I've already pulled 1 or 2 off of it, and you can see there's another one in there, and it definitely is caramel. Has a pretty good flavor. I'll have to sample another one. I don't know that I like it more than the regular red boot. Second boot, this one I told you would not be here, and it is here. My friend did not come to pick it up, and it is loaded with pods. You can see all in there, there's pods. Yellow 7-pot Primo. And you can see I need to tie some of these branches up. They're getting loaded down with pods and they're starting to droop. I pulled one off, ate it last night, or most of it, probably 75-80% of it, with crackers, cheese and crackers. I did sample some small pieces by themselves. I'm not quite crazy yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. Trying to build up my tolerance a little bit. But this is an impressive plant. It's quite large. MOA Scotch Bonnet. I need to send some of these out. I know a couple people have asked for them. Pretty good bit in there. I noticed one the other day. See if I can find it. Here you go. That's a pretty pod. See all the lobes? I apologize. It's a little darker than I normally film. It got kind of late on me. I was watering the rest of the garden. Jamaican hot chocolate. It has several ripe pods in there. I really like this pod. It has a great flavor. Nice little bit of heat. SB7J, and I have the first flash of color here. Just noticed that now. I didn't even see it earlier when I was looking at it. It's supposed to be a very tasty pod. I'm excited to try it. Still waiting on that first one to get fully ripe though. The Reapers. These are quite productive plants and pretty plants. I finally had to tie one of the larger branches up on this one in a large pot. It was getting weighted down. I'm afraid it may have broke. I don't know. Hopefully I got it tied up in time. But as it has gotten hotter, it seems like the tails are getting more and more wicked. There's several just crazy tails. I don't know if you can see that too well. See, these tails are pretty impressive. That's first one in a 10-gallon pot. I don't know why my phone's not auto-focusing, but we'll get there. More tails here. Some of these are quite long. Almost looks like an alien brain or something, I don't know. Here's a pretty nice one. And Mark, I will have these out to you as soon as they start turning red. I hadn't forgot you, buddy. This is a 15-gallon pot. There's one here that is getting quite dark, so that should be red soon. Oh, what are you doing on there? And there are lots of pods, so somebody needs Reaper pods. I should be able to send them out to you guys. But that's pretty much it. A little quicker this time. I'm working on not talking too much. Let me know what you guys think. Any suggestions, any corrections, just let me know. I'll see you guys again in about a week.